the way to convince me that you are okay? That there's nothing back in your mind? Just lying in a bath tube, I don't know, for hours and hours, and thinking and thinking and thinking, but hearing nothing.
I'm okay. I said I'm okay. There is nothing wrong. You know, I'm just enjoying the warm froth and, you know, relaxing myself.
Well, if your mother is dead, then you are telling everyone that she's just asleep. Very soon, dead body decays. Soon she will begin to decay.
Johnny, I'm not dead. I'm alive.
Oh, okay. I'm off.
Okay.
See you in the evening.
See you.
I love you.
I love you too. Take care, Johnny.
Hello, Auntie Christine. Good morning, Auntie Christine. Auntie Christine. She's not fine at all. The other day, I asked you to speak to her, Auntie Christine. You assured me that she's okay and that I did not need to worry about her mood, right? But it seems like she's getting worse. Now she spent hours lying in a bath tube for hours. As I speak with you now, she's in a bath tube close to an hour now. Well, Auntie Christie, if you say so, I'm counting on you.
Auntie Christie.
How many hours are you going to stay in that bath tube? Huh?
Auntie Christie, how did you know I'm in a bath tube? I guess Johnny told you.
Your husband just called me. Oh, Janet. Hey, what was the last time I heard from you?
Auntie Christie, I'm sorry. I was just a little tired doing some stuff.
I was expecting you to call me more than a week ago to tell me about the test results.
Auntie Christie, you know, I haven't done it yet.
What? Have you not gone to do the NCI test I asked you to do?
No, not yet, Auntie Christie.
Why not, Janet? Or you think my advice is not important, eh?
No. That is not what I'm saying. I'm just scared, Auntie Christie.
Are you having some difficulties concerning the test?
Yes, I do.
And why haven't you told me about those difficulties yet?
I think I'll come over there and we talk about this, please.
Okay.
You are smiling. I don't smile with friends who don't take my advice. Drink the brandy.
No, I told you already. I'm not drinking today, please. I'm not.
You will drink the brandy. It will help you to sober so that you can start thinking straight. Cheers. Drink. Yes. Now, tell me why you are unwilling to go in for the STI test I suggested. Or do you still think your Frank is too handsome to have an STI, eh?
No, Auntie Christy.
My Michael was more handsome than your Frank.
Ha!
Yes.
Auntie Christy. But you haven't met Frank yet.
Oh. So you are believing that your Frank is more handsome than my Michael? Then that makes the risk even more greater. Because the more handsome the man, the more women they play with without protection, the more disease they accumulate. You see the logic? I love you, Andy. Now I'm listening. I'm listening to your excuses.
Auntie Christy, to be honest with you, trust me, I don't know what to expect during the test time. And whether it's going to involve any painful processes or whether, you know...
Hold it, Janet. Where is the pain going to come from? It's not like you are going in for surgery. Listen, the nurse is just going to take a blood sample. And then you have to do a simple swab, which you can do yourself. All that you have to do now is to make an appointment with your family doctor. I mean, it's that simple and easy.
No, family doctor. No, Auntie Christy, I can't go to a family doctor.
Why not? Your GP knows you best and is the best person to handle your case. The advantage is that you can visit your GP at short notice.
No, Auntie Christy, you know what the problem is? I can't stand the embarrassment to let her know what I might have contracted.
And what?
What if she tells my husband?
Janet, this person is a doctor, a professional, for God's sake. She has a duty of confidentiality and will not disclose her patient's condition with anyone without your permission.
But she'll still see me, and I'll feel ashamed when I see her.
Okay, there's another option. You can go to any STI clinic of your choice here in Amsterdam, where you can test anonymously. At the STI clinic, they have specialists in the field of sexual health and STI prevention. And they can discuss all the sexual issues with you.
Okay. But do you know of any particular STI clinic? I don't want it anywhere near my area.
You can find any municipal STI clinic using the clinic locator app.
Oh, okay. I think that is what I'll do.
Okay.
I will use the clinic locator. Okay. You seem to know so much info concerning STIs.
Don't forget, I recently went through the experience myself. Yeah. Just go and do the test. Please.
I will try.
Don't try, Janet. Just do it. Be bold and go in for the test. Early testing is key to effective treatment, you know. Do you know chlamydia can cause infertility in women?
Really?
it can also cause inflammation of the vagina, the fallopian tube, ovaries, etc. Don't wait too long.
God. What kind of mess have I got myself into?
Come on. You are not in a mess. Just do the right thing, Janet. Go and do the test. You know, in my case, I took the advantage and tested for HIV as well. I don't have HIV. The chlamydia is treated and gone. Now when I go to bed, I sleep in peace.
Hajia, I was coming to you.
Yeah,
you let me park. Yes, you let me park. Let me park so we can talk. Okay. Hajia, I've been trying your line, but it's not going through.
Sure?
It's not.
It's the same number I'm using.
Well, let's forget about it. You know,
What brought you here?
But Hajia, listen. You know, I need a favor from you.
What favor is that?
I need a hijab to buy. Yeah, if you can show me where I can get a hijab.
What do you need hijab for? You want to convert to a Muslim?
You are too inquisitive. I need a hijab. It's actually not for anything. It's just for a program I want to attend, and I want to disguise myself a little bit.
Are you sure it's nothing mischievous or criminal?
Hajia. No, what has criminality got to do with this? Just the normal Janet, you know, nothing more.
Okay.
So I want to know if you can show me somewhere to buy, borrow.
You are coming to me and ask me to buy. So I have many at home. So let's go and have one.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah?
Okay.
Oh, nice. You look nice. Thank you. Oh, nice. And what program is that?
I will tell you.
Hey, do you have an appointment?
Yes, please. Yes. 2:45.
Okay, this is your number and some extra information. You can take place in the waiting room. There the number will appear on the screen, including a room number, and there the nurse will be waiting for you.
Okay. No, sorry. How do I get the test results?
Oh, that's very simple. You will receive a text message on your phone, and there's a number, and you can look the information up online. The nurse can explain everything to you. Yes?
Okay.
Okay.
Johnny doing at an STI clinic? Oh, doesn't mean what? And did he even see me or recognize me? I hope he didn't. Oh God, what at all is going on?
Welcome.
Thank you.
Do you come for an STD test and an HIV test?
Yes.
Is it your first time you are with us?
Mm.
Shall I explain how it works?
Sure.
Yes. We do it like this. You made an appointment. First I'm going to ask if all the answers you give are right in our system. Then I will give some personal question more. Everyone gets the same. And then I will check your blood. You will do a self-swab on the toilet. And then I will give you a sticker on your paper. And after 1 week you get from us an email, SMS, and with the email and with the sticker you can see the results on internet. And for the HIV result you can wait.
Why?
Because then I can give you right away the result.
So, you mean after some time is when I can get my HIV results?
Yeah, it takes about a half an hour.
So when do I actually get the real results of the HIV?
The HIV, the result I will give you in half an hour, says nothing about the last 3 months. So if you get HIV today, we see it after 3 months in your blood. It's incubation time. Did you had some risk in the last 3 months? Unprotected sex?
Yeah, yes. With my man, you know, the condom got broken.
Yes.
And I thought I should come for.
And when did it broke?
That was 2 weeks ago.
Okay. Then advice, we do now the STD test, because you see it after 2 weeks, the most test. And we also take your blood, because that is what we usually do. We always do. And then you come back after 3 months to do the blood check again. Is that good for you?
Yes.
To be sure? Shall I write it down?
Yes.
That you come over 3 months? So, I give it back to you. I'm going to ask you the questions. Okay? Everybody gets the same questions. Did you had an email, SMS to rectify the appointment?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. And do you have insurance for health care?
I do.
Okay, it's not important, but if you have it. And then, do you want that your GP gets information?
No.
Okay,
No.
that's not necessary. And you come for the STD test. And do you have physical complaints at this moment, like discharge or something? No. Something different. And I'm going to ask you, with how many people you had sex in the last 6 months?
2.
And were it male, female, or both?
What?
Did you had sexual contact with a man or with a female, or with a man and a female, or were there 2 men?
No, male.
Okay. And which countries they were born?
They were both not born here.
And I'm going to ask you about the sexual contact with the 2 men. Did you have vaginal contact? And one time the condom broke, and the other time was with or without a condom?
Without.
Okay. And the last time you had sex, what kind of relation do you have? Is it your husband or your...
Yeah, that was it wasn't my husband.
Yes.
But it was my ex-boyfriend.
Okay.
And I hadn't seen him in a while, so we met.
I understand.
And then it happened.
Yeah. It's good you are here. And we're going to check if everything is okay. And I'm going to ask you, did you had oral sex the last 6 months with your mouse? Anal sex? No. Okay. And did you took hard drugs the last 6 months? I'm asking so many personal questions. I have to ask everybody. And did you ever had an STD before? No. And you are alone today, or is there somebody with you, your husband, or?
No, actually, I'm alone.
Yes.
I don't want my husband to know I'm here.
Okay, that's not necessary. And did you took antibiotics the last 3 months?
No.
And do you take medicine on regular basis?
No.
Are you allergic for antibiotics? And are you allergic for lidocaine, peanuts or soya?
No.
Nee. And do you take the anticonception?
No.
No birth control.
No, please.
And did you ever had an HIV test before?
No.
No. So we do it now, and these were the questions. Do you have at this moment questions about the questions?
No.
No. So you're going to do a self-swab on the toilet, and this is for chlamydia and gonorrhea. And I give you this one with your name on it, and it goes like this. And if you are forgotten it, it's also written at the toilet in English. You open this, and here is a liquid inside. It has to stay there. And you open the tube. You put the top on the shell on the toilet. And then this is the swab. And you do it like 4 centimeters in your vagina. And you count 10 seconds. You turn around. And after 10 seconds you take it out of your vagina. You put it in the tube. And here's a black stripe. And you can break the stick and put the top on it. And then it's ready. Okay. And then you do it afterwards, and then you can wait for the result of the HIV test. And I'm going to take your blood, and that is for HIV, hepatitis B and syphilis. And it's important to know it says nothing about the last 3 months. Are you afraid of taking blood? A bit?
Yeah, no. Yes, no.
No. And you don't faint or anything?
No.
No. And are you right or left-handed?
I'm right.
Okay. So what you can do, you can upper your arm. This around your arm. And you can make a fist and stretch your arm. And what is important, that you keep your arm still. Is that okay? So, if you are afraid a bit, you look the other way. Now I'm going to put the needle. You're doing well?
Yeah.
Very good. You can open the fist. Very good. And now you can press the cotton. So. Okay? And I put this, and you can press a little bit more. So, this is your blood. I put your name on it.
Okay. Thank you.
And you can wait in the waiting room for half an hour for the result of the HIV test.
Okay.
That says nothing about the last 3 months.
Okay, sure.
Do you have questions?
No.
No. You understand? And it's good that you came.
Thank you.
Okay, I see you in half an hour. I call you the same number.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye bye, I see you in half an hour.
Okay, bye.
Things are not the same anymore.
There's somebody at the door. See, Who that person?
Christos me, I am Sempi.
Hello, Auntie Dana. How are you doing? I'm fine, and you? Is your mother in?
Did you do the HIV test? Well, that's what was important for me.
Yes, I did. But
what?
I came with a very shocking news, Auntie Christy.
Janet, don't tell me you've already gotten your test results and you are HIV positive?
The HIV test results was in half an hour.
Positive?
No, negative. But it wasn't definitive because the timeline was too short for the test. I have to come back in 3 months' time to do another test. And the rest of the STI's results will be texted to me.
Okay, what then is the shocking news?
I was scared to meet someone I know at the STI clinic. Which I met someone I knew.
Who?
You won't believe it, Auntie Christine.
Just tell me.
My husband.
Johnny? Oh my. What was he doing at an STI clinic? Did he see you?
Auntie Christine. He looked at me twice, but did not recognize me.
Oh, how?
You won't understand. Check this out.
You went to the clinic in disguise.
You just see. I borrowed this hajib from Hajia, my scarf, and I got this from Oba in audition. And as you can see.
Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Janet. This must be an eye-opener for you. Look. It means that your husband might have been cheating on you. And he has suddenly recognized that he has an STI.
Yes. I'm tempted to believe so.
Yeah. You know, you have to find out what he was doing at the STI clinic.
Wouldn't he ask me how I saw him?
Just have to say a bird whispered in your ears.
He would deny it, Auntie Christy. And I can't go straight forward and tell him I saw him with my naked eyes.
Just stick to the story that it was someone else who told you. Because it's better for him to deny, but know that you know. You see, than to, let him think that you don't know.
Maybe I don't have STI, but he has. And he can transfer it to me. Or I might have, but he doesn't. Which I can also transfer it to him.
Precisely. Because none of you know your status yet. So what do you have to do now?
Still the same. No socks, no shoes.
Yes. Janet. No socks, no shoes. Even with your husband.
What did you do that for?
I want us to talk.
You need to talk? About what?
About us. There is a lot about us to talk about.
Okay? Start, I'm listening.
Do you love me?
Do I love you? Do you have any cause to believe that I don't love you?
That is not the answer I want. Do you love me, yes or no?
Of course, yes, I love you. And you know it.
Have you been cheating on me?
And where is this question coming from?
Can't you just answer a simple question?
No. I'm not cheating on you. Please.
Johnny. Hey. I'm sorry. Okay? Listen, it's not that I didn't believe in you, but... well, I'm just sorry. Are you angry with me? I sure.
What are you doing? Stop, what are you doing?
What only a wife has the right to do to her husband.
And when was the last time you touched me like that? Or you even allow me to touch you like that? It's almost 2 months now that I've gone through dry sexual fasting. You know that. Has your mysteriously stomach ache and cramps disappeared?
Yes.
Then why have just started? I think we have another 1 month more to go.
Oh, please. Well, Johnny.
Yeah.
Can I make a suggestion?
Okay, go ahead.
Well, I was thinking, okay? I want both of us to go to do a voluntary test at the STI clinic.
That's for what?
All STIs. And, you know, I mean, yeah, you know, just for both of us to be sure. Johnny, don't misunderstand me, please. I'm just asking for a voluntary test. This has always been suggested by sexual health and STI prevention advocates. It's not because of mutual suspicion. Look, when a couple does the voluntary testing and get to know their status, they can plan their sexual life well and enjoy it to the max. What about that?
Whatever you say.
Thank you for understanding, my love. Thank you. And don't forget, I love you.
See, if I look at you sometimes, it's hard for me to express myself, make I talk for God, for G, for Ewe. I don't know. Check it. Baby, you're everything, it be pepe. You're everything, it be pepe. The way your body tone, it be pepe. Your body tone, it be pepe. I tell my mama, say you be my number one. Mama say you be my number one. Baby, you for no say you be my number one. You for no say you be my number one. My baby, you be my nyeba fulo. Baby, you be my nyeba fulo. She's more money can humble a pepe. Oh baby, I mean I'm on my journey home pepe. Oh baby, I mean I'm on my journey home pepe. About where no be make it pepe. About where no be make it pepe. Baby, make you the steady your pan logo. Wedding day we go dance to the pan logo. Baby, make you the steady your bubble. Wedding day we go dance to the bubble. My baby, you be me nyekwe fulo. My baby, you be me nyekwe fulo. She sumo money me can humble pepe. Sumo money me can humble pepe. Oh baby, I mean I'm over journey home pepe. Oh baby, I mean I'm over journey home pepe.
Hello, viewers, and welcome back. My God, no socks, no shoes. This is getting so interesting. Till the Dutch will say, spannant. What was Johnny doing at the STI clinic? Did he see Janet? Well, now Christy is asking Janet that she has to go and ask her husband what he was doing at the STI clinic. Is this possible? And how is Johnny going to take this? God, there's going to be questions what she was also doing there. This is too much for me. That's why I have my panel here with me to help me sort this thing out. Viewers, let me introduce to you the panel for No Socks, No Shoes episode 2. Stay tuned. Ladies, you are welcome to GAM Television.
Thank you.
And happy to have you and to share with you and your contribution to this episode 2. But before then, for the sake of those who will be watching you for the first time, can you introduce yourself to my viewers?
Yes, I'm Iris, and I'm here to tell the people that it's very important to have yourself tested, and yes, and I'm grateful to do this.
Oh, that's great.
Yes.
And
yeah, my name is Vivian. I'm also in GAM TV, and we are here to let you all know about this episode, how you have to protect yourself and to know yourself better. So that's why we are here. So as the program goes on, you will see how far we go. So, stay tuned and watch us.
Thank you very much, ladies, for being here. I mean, just watching the episode now.
Yeah. I was so shocked. It is so shocked that, what triggers me a lot was seeing Janet disguising herself like a Muslim. And then when you reach there, the husband didn't see her was really, really a good sign.
Are you sure that the husband didn't see her?
No, the husband didn't see her.
You sure?
If the husband see her, the husband was going to ask her,
but
what are you doing here?
Maybe he just kept it to himself to confront her at home. How can we know?
No. What do you think? Don't you think that the husband see her?
He thought that he
because
saw
he
her.
watched him 2 times, eh?
Yes, he thought, but I don't know for sure. But I think deep inside, because it's her husband,
Yeah.
So I think deep inside he felt something.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And do you think he can be able to ask the husband what he was doing at the STI clinic?
It's going to be hard for her to ask. It's going to be hard for her to ask.
Yes.
Ask the husband about what he was doing there. But
Yes.
I think Janet have to have a way to ask
tell
the
him.
husband.
Yes.
Yeah.
How?
Yeah, she have to have a way because if as long as you have seen the husband there, which means the husband is cheating on her.
Exactly. The same thing that
The
Christy
husband is
also
doing
said.
something with her.
Because if she's able to ask the husband what he was doing there, then in future she can also ask about the results.
Yeah.
It's better for the husband to know that
Yes.
he knows that she knows than to pretend that he doesn't know.
So Janet have to find a way, just to convince the husband that, honey, you know what happened? You have to, let's go to, because many times, husbands and wives, they always say maybe 5 years, 10 years, they don't even go and check themselves. So Janet can use this way to tell her husband that, honey, just now, this time I want us to go to the clinic and, test ourselves and see what's up.
My problem is if you are faithful to each other,
then why should
then
she
why
be
you
tested?
test it? So which means maybe John is
It's
also
difficult.
cheating.
Oh, yes. So why she have to see him there?
Oh, but then he's gonna ask himself, why do you get tested? He's gonna ask himself, what did you do? So you were there too.
No. Janet saw the husband there. So Janet is finding a way to tell the husband that let's go to the clinic. But if he asks the husband straight away that let's go to the clinic, the husband will be furious that what happened? What had he hear? Maybe she hears something, or maybe somebody's tell her something.
Yes.
Because Janet is the only one who have the evidence that he have seen the husband. The husband don't know nothing. The husband didn't see Janet there. So now Janet have to find a way, to trigger the guy and convince the guy so that the guy can follow her to the
So
clinic.
with this, Janet can't trust the husband anymore.
No.
So she has to insist, as Christy said, that she use the socks.
Of course.
Yes.
Right
you
now.
know. But to insist is also the problem.
Yes.
That's where the question comes. You know.
You are right. Because if you
How
ask the husband,
Use
you
the
have
condom.
to use the condom. The husband is gonna
Why? So that's
we don't
what I
use the
mean.
condom. Why now you have to use the condom? They say, I saw you at the STI clinic, and he also
That's what
asked,
I mean.
what were you
doing
also
there?
doing there? Oh my God. We were this really getting interesting and yeah. Oh my God.
But I think for me, I
But
think
my
you
problem
have to,
is, why can't we just feel free and just walk into the STI clinic and just get ourselves tested? I mean, it's your health.
It's a normal thing to do.
You know?
Yeah.
If you don't trust yourself, I mean, and also, if Janet were to be carrying condoms with her,
this thing won't happen.
This thing won't happen.
No.
So I think it's okay to be having condoms with you so that when there's temptation, you have your protection. It's better.
You know, like just like
married
this.
woman.
What you are saying is truth, eh? You have to at least have something, some condom in your bag.
But the problem with the community, if somebody is going to see a condom in the bag of a married woman,
they think you are cheating.
Even your husband won't understand.
Yeah.
So it's better for me to just walk around and face the temptation.
But you know, some women, some friends that I know, you know, when their husbands are going out, they used to give them the condom and let them go out.
Yes, it's not like you are telling them go and cheat,
some
but to
women do that.
protect himself and protect you.
Because you never know when the temptation is coming. You know what I mean?
That's true. That's true. But still
you feel something. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So let you be like,
just this one encounter with an old boyfriend. Look at the mess.
So Janet too, somebody that you have not met for almost how long was it?
10 years.
10 good years. Why you have to allow yourself even to do that?
She didn't. If you remember the episode 1 very well, she just went with she was just innocently.
Yeah.
She drank also.
And also the alcohol.
Alcohol too, eh?
And one thing led to another. And they danced. And then
they went upstairs.
Oh my God. Well, viewers, I think this is what we have for you today. But would Janet be able to ask the husband what he was doing there? How would the husband take it?
That will be a problem.
What's your last advice for the viewers?
For me, my advice for the whole viewers who are watching this is you have to protect yourself.
Yeah.
And on the other hand, you have to check yourself. You don't have to be scared. You don't have to be afraid. You don't have to think that somebody will see me and think that you are doing it for yourself. You're not doing it for somebody. Do it for yourself so that you know, for you yourself, you will know that I'm fit. Walking outside and doing all your things, you'll feel happy. Inside you feel happy because when you are a married woman, then you know that, for me, I know I'm perfect. You understand? But if you don't check yourself, and then, you know, you have to. Checking yourself is very, very important.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. For me, I think it's very important. You don't have to be scared. You don't have to be ashamed of yourself that you are doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I find too. I find that people need to go freely to the clinic. They don't have to be scared because it's your life you're talking about. And even though the same thing, you can go and get tested. And if it's not that you're positive, then you also know what your husband is. If you know that you are not going astray.
Yeah.
So, people, I want to advise you, go to the clinic.
Yeah.
You know, don't be afraid.
No.
Let nothing stop you.
No.
It's your body.
Yeah.
So go and get
You can
tested.
also even tell your husband,
year.
let's go.
Yes.
It's not a shame.
It's a normal
shameful
thing. No.
Well, viewers, just go and get tested.
Yes.
So it was the right thing that Janet did. If you want to know what happened next, Janet is going home now. How is it going to be? Well, viewers, I'm Veronica van der Kamp, and I'm here with
Iris
and
Vivian.
Thank you very much for watching, and see you next week, every Wednesday, 9 o'clock, Salto 2 on GAM TV. Don't miss this episode. Saturday, 4 o'clock, Salto 2 on GAM TV. You watch it again. Can also watch it on Stettin GAM YouTube.